It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Miami Heat. Miami comes into this one following a loss to the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. That game was high scoring. Tonight, they'll need to be better defensively. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Spurs. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D, or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Dragic is out there with Winslow, and it's Dang in at the 3 spot. They set the pick. Butler passes to Big Dog. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. On the money from 12 feet away. Butler's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bulls. Rose against Dragic. On the wing, Dang. Off the screen, and good on the basket. Book it.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Right side, Butler, stolen by Winslow. Right side, Dragic. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Winslow kicks to Dragic. Clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Tang's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Gasol. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dragic against Rose. A floater, no luck. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Big Dog, and it's Miami with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. and that sometimes is harder to deal with.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Winslow kicks to Whiteside. Feeds to Winslow. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Rose with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Shots good from Butler.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Dragic the pass to Bosch. There's Winslow. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Big Dog the pass to Rose. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Dang, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Big Dog the pass to Gasol. There's Big Dog. Shot is off. Now here's Dragic. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Here's Dang. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Passes it to Big Dog. Buries it down low.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Miami trailer. Outside Dragic. There's the dish to Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Big Dog. To the wing right side. Gasol with it. He's picked up by Dang. Here's Noah. Takes it off the glass. Noah's got his first 2 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And it's Dragic off the drive. The teardrop falls in.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Here's Rose. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Big Dog. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Rose with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Outside Dragic. To the inside. Here's Bosch. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, It's really smooth.
Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. The 4th spot held by Justice Winslow.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Yeah, and I think it's a unique talent and instinct he has. I mean, timing out the dribble, seeing the pass before it happens. Really excellent hands when he goes to strip the ball, and I think he's only going to get better.
Bosch, the screen. In the corner, Winslow with it. Lets it go with the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Big Dog. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Butler missing. Now Johnson. Cannon kicks to Bosch. Shot from 12. And it's Miami with another.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Back to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Big Dog the pass to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. The Heat leading by 3. Johnson attacking. Inside and stolen by Mirotic. 3-on-3. Big Dog the pass to Mirotic. Butler on the way. Here's Big Dog. Left side Rose. 16 feet away. Here's Big Dog. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Rose, that's good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Now, here's Scott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Chicago. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Heat, 9.5 games behind.
And when you look at Miami, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
That's good from Scott. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. And Miami also making a switch. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Chris Bosh. Scott hits them both. Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Here's Mirotic. Good on the triple. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes. That speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Cannon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
There's a good screen. Rose passes to Portis.
Let's look at the stats for McRoberts. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 4 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Bulls. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Winslow. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. Pass to McRoberts. Now the feed to Johnson. He dishes it to Winslow. Shoots from 14. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Winslow's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Rose, good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cannon kicks to McRoberts. Johnson attacking. Uses both hands to slam it down.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Winslow. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Big Dog. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league rankings. Second in opponent shooting percentage. Fourth in steals. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And they've been outstanding defensively. As you can see from that ranking, an opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge.
Winslow and the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Johnson dishes to Cannon. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's a minute left to play in the first. Heritage has a wide open look. He goes up again. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Cannon, the pass to Scott. Connects from three-point range. Scott's got 5 now. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Winslow with it. Here's the screen. Kicks it to McRoberts. Dishes it to Winslow. Shoots from the high post. Offensive rebound. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, granted, and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you. New group in for the Heat. Scotty's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Lou Aldang. And Winslow subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Big Dog in at small forward. Dunleavy is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Noah. And it's Strawberry in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bulls on D. They trail by 6. There's the pass to Dragic. Clock at 4. Here's Scott. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Butler on the wing. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Snell's checked in. The second chance effort, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
A free throw off from Joakim Noah. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Dragic. They set the screen. Here's Scott. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Scott's got 7. And Chicago shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Passes it to Strawberry. Here's Snell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Noah against Scott. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Out to the wing. Here's Strawberry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Dragic dishes to Scott. Winslow, the pass to Scott. Poked away. Winslow kicks to McRoberts. No good on his first attempt of the game. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Strawberry. No good on the 3. Heat have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Winslow can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The pass to Big Dog. 3-pointer. Snell. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
The Bulls shooting well. They're at 45%. He kicks to Butler. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Spacing.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Big Dog. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Pass to Portis. 1:51 left here in the second. Big Dog, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Winslow. For the finish, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Snell, the pass to Big Dog. Scott pulls it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Dragic kicks to McRoberts. And good on the basket. Book it. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Freak is second.
Boy, that's a bunch of caroms, boy, for a 10-game stretch, Kevin. I mean, the opponents he's faced, it's not like they've all been bad rebounding teams either. That makes it even more impressive what he's done on the boards.
And so Snell nails both of them. 1:06 left in the first half. Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. Johnson goes in. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Johnson. Feeds it to Snell. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Snell's got 4 points in the quarter. Miami leading by 7. Dragic dishes to Winslow. The feed to Scott. They set the pick. Kicks it to Dragic. Passes to McRoberts. Now Scott. Unloads from 9. And too long on the shot.
And he operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Miami with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Winslow. The kick out to Scott. Takes a 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Heat lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to...
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think our mindset right now is like what just happened. We got straight blindsided by it, man. Our lead may advance before our eyes, but there's still 2 quarters left to play. We should be fine.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You look at Luol Deng in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he just went off.
Torch him up like he has been.
The Heat leading by 8. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is out there with Winslow, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Winslow, the pass to Bosh. Whiteside a screen. It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Rose in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. Pass to Big Dog. 6 to shoot to the right side. Here's Butler. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And stolen by Butler. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
And finished off by Noah.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now the dish to Winslow. Right side a screen. Winslow kicks to Deng. Hits it from three-point range. Deng's got 14 points for the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Gasol.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The wide open look here for Bosh. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Dishes to Rose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. Gasol passes to Butler. Here's Big Dog. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last. Last one here tonight.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Puts up the baby hook. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Heat had made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Mirotic is checked in for Noah. And Miami with a change here, too. Cannon's checked in. Bulls trail by 9. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Winslow kicks to Dang. They get the rebound. Whiteside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. At the line. And he can't get the first one. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Butler. He hits the second from the line. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rose passes to Big Dog. Goes up on the wing. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And that one's good. 16 points for Luol Deng.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Cannon kicks to Bosch. Now here's Dang, guarded closely. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And both free throws good from Whiteside.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now here's Winslow, defended by Dunleavy. Winslow's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Cannon kicks to Whiteside. And here's Winslow. 8 points for him. Here's Cannon. Second shot opportunity, and Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got 5 points in the quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Mirotic. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cannon, who's covered by Rose. Whiteside, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Miami leading by 5. Winslow with it. And it's blocked. They get it back.
Chicago timeout card.
And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game.
He's checked in for Whiteside. Bulls trail by 7. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Deng. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. Cannon, the pass to Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from the baseline.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Right wing. Big Dog, the pass to Rose. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Rose. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Another one. Shape up. Shape up.
The Heat have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And the technical free throw is good.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Checking out the game Mike Scott is having. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Cannon. He has 6. He dishes it to McRoberts. He used that pick just right. McRoberts has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Rose passes to Big Dog. The 11-footer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist here tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson kicks to McRoberts. He feeds it to Cannon. The pass to Winslow. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Cannon. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Now here's Rose. D right on him. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Mirotić.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The Heat have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Cannon kicks to McRoberts. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And finished off by Gasol.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting in Chicago, Josh McRoberts.
No good on the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Mirotić. And it's Butler in for Mike Dunleavy. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Butler in the corner. Passes to Big Dog. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls. One shot.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He has 15 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Dragic left side, the three, and he gets it to go. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Big Dog. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Big Dog, defended by Scott. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Dragic dishes to Scott. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Rose. High post shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Big Dog's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For the lead. For the tie, Noah. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Cannon, the pass to Johnson. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Here's Big Dog. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The third quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead. They're up by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Bulls trail by 5. Big Dog in at the 3. Noah is out there with Portis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Snell in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Portis, the pass to Big Dog. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The good-looking shot from the wing. Butler's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls. Now, here's Dragic. Down low. Box. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Bulls, Chris Bosh taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Chicago. Gasol comes in for Joakim Noah. And Mirotic subbed in for Portis. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
To the middle.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Big Dog. But they'll get another chance. And that misses. That would have put him up. Winslow kicks to Dragic. Bosh dishes to Winslow. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Big Dog. Outside Dragic. Right side sets the pick for Dragic. Off the screen, and he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 4.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Right side, Butler.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Bosch, a screen on Butler. Dragic kicks to Dang. Offline with his three.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Butler attacking.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Bosch kicks to Winslow. Heat moving the ball around. Outside, Dragic. Pass to Whiteside. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Snell. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. To tie it up. And it's blocked by Dang. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's good.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line.
Take a look at what Big Dog's been doing. He's got 12 rebounds and 9 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Both free throws good from Big Dog.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Timeout call for the Heat.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to...
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Here's Whiteside, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Outside, Dragic. And that's collected by Big Dog.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Three-pointers, Snell. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his third rebound on the night. Outside, Dragic. Out to the right wing. Now Winslow. Right side, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Feeds to Mirotic to take the lead. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Timeout for the Bulls.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago.
Derrick Rose.
The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here is Mirotic to the middle. Here's Big Dog. It's stolen by Dang. Outside Dragic. He kicks to Winslow. Down low, Whiteside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Rose passes to Big Dog. Right side, Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. 5 to shoot. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Pau Gasol.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Dragic dishes to Dang. He used that pick to get in close.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. The one-hand tomahawk for you, folks. That's automatic highlight reel material.
That got their entire bench right up and out of their chairs.
And Kevin, how about the reaction from his teammates? Not just on the bench. Look at the guys even in the game.
Rose passes to Big Dog. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dang. The feed to Dragic. The Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in.
Substitution for the Bulls. Joakim Noah.
Bosch with it. Outside Dang. Clock at 6. Poked away. Now here's Rose. Butler on the wing. Throws it up high.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Inside. And there's Noah on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 9 assists now tonight.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Dragic kicks to Bosch, and he converts the layup.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Rose passes to Big Dog. Back to Rose. Mirotic has the open look. Another one falls for Chicago.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Bosch, that's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Outside Dang. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Mirotic.
Pau Gasol.
Here's Dang. Kicks it to Winslow. Bosch, a screen on Butler. Dragic dishes to Bosch. And another basket for Miami. Here's Rose.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Gasol comes to help. Winslow kicks to Bosch. Dang for 3. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. 21 points for Luol Deng.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Big Dog, the pass to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Big Dog. No good. Nice D from Dang.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rose passes to Big Dog. Stolen by Bosch. Now Dragic. The dish to Winslow. Bosch, the screen. Winslow kicks to Bosch. Fires the three. And Luol Deng, another three. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Dishes at the Bosch. Winslow kicks to Whiteside. And the pass to Winslow. He feeds it to Bosch. Dragic with it. Bosch, the screen. Dragic with it. Gasol covering. Bosch. And there's another one for the Heat.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Big Dog. No good again that time.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The kick out to Deng. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's Dragic with the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Dragic. Right side Bosch. He dishes it to Winslow, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
And the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Here's Big Dog. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team.
Well, Goran, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Luol Deng. Shaq, what'd you like about his game? And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a